What an interesting weekend for deck list. Well, we've reached this point. What's up, YouTube? MCO40 here. And as I said, what a weekend to be alive. We're going to be looking at two very interesting deck lists today. The first one comes from Farfas. Actually, he got a Lunalight top 8 deck profile from Scotland, which is absolutely breathtaking. You know, like, I'm sure regional attendance numbers might have been low, but a win is a win, you know. So I'll have a link down below to the deck list. And then also, there was a Mermail deck list. I'm going to leave down below as well for you guys. That way you guys can check that out as well. Definitely a very interesting weekend, like Lunalights. You know, this is one of, well, correction. Basically, as I said, mega capital G somewhere literally is like, no way! And yeah, I absolutely agree that this is actually pretty crazy. I didn't actually expect this deck to ever relevantly come up, but it did. So guys, come on, Blue Shirt Squad, show me some love. I'm trying to recruit information for you guys. As I said, you know, check out the original deck profile from Farfas. That way you guys can get up to date with the information on the deck profile. That way you can kind of take an idea and a gander at what's going on and going through the duelist head. So, what is Lunalights? Well, it's a fusion-based engine. You know, the only real thing I've ever actually seen from this deck is just Mega Capital G playtesting it over and over and over again. And I've kind of discounted it in the back of my mind for it to be relevant. But with the particular boss monsters of Leo Dancer, Cat Dancer, and Panther Dancer, it's not like you don't have access to literally make these at any point. I definitely could see why this deck's good. But anyway, on to the deck profile, for those of you that are curious what's what. So, Lunalight White Rabbit, triple Black Sheep, triple Blue Cat, triple Kildea Chick, 1 Purple Butterfly, 2 Tiger, 2 Wolf, and 2 Crimson Fox, along with 2 Astrograph Sorcerer. Actually, I'm really liking this. I was talking to a few people about this deck profile before I saw that we wanted to profile and share the information. The inclusion of Astrograph Sorcerer. A lot of people think that for some reason this card can only use its effect off of a pendulum monster, but it's if a card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this from your hand, and you can choose an extract monster or banished or and that was banished. Yeah, it can clone anything essentially. It's very much a powerful combo extender in this deck, and I think a lot of people, once they see the inclusion of this in the deck, be like, oh well, crap, you know, that makes sense. 2 Ash Blossom, 1 Foolish Burial, 2 Foolish Burial Goods, triple Perfume. Actually, this is my first time reading this outside of when I built the deck. This card's really good. Triple Tenki, of course, 1 Regeki, triple Poly, triple Wavering, and of course, triple Solemn Strike. With the inclusion of this, I was almost wondering if 41 cards wouldn't have been bad to kind of mess around with Solemn Warning in the main deck, but everything looks like it worked out beautifully for him. Extra deck, 1 Decode, 1 Utopia package, 1 Bagazuska, of course, 1 Castel, Dweller, Tiger King, Starving Venom, 2 Leo Dancer, 2 Cat Dancer, and 2 Panther Dancer. Side deck, Time Star, 1 Firewall, 2 Ghost Reaper, 2 Ghost Ogre, 2 Gamma Seal, 2 Ref Panel, 2 Dimensional Barrier, and triple Breakthrough. I'm kind of curious to know what the missing slot is. If it was something that he was borrowing, or there could have been something a little bit better that he was using. Also, I don't know. It's like, it's Lunalights. You know, it's super cool to see old things come back, and especially Wavering Eyes being able to trigger these and actually, you know, probably do something. I mean, example, Tiger here, if this thing's destroyed by battle card effect, you have to target a Lunalight in your graveyard and special summon it, which is pretty much any of your general extenders overall. What the hell these boss monsters actually do? Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Alright, cool, that's automatically good. It's free in your main phase for their turn. First time each monster you control will be destroyed by a card effect is not destroyed. Also, this thing can attack all monsters. Alright, that's really good. Cannot be destroyed by battle. During your main phase, you contribute 1 other Lunalight. For the rest of the turn, for the first time each monster your opponent controls and be destroyed by battle is not. This card can attack all monster your opponent controls twice, so double battle damage. And then you get to inflict 100 for every battle. I believe Leo Dancer is the one I'm more used to. Must be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials. Cannot be targeted or destroyed, so this thing's are towers. This card can make it a second attack during each battle phase, and then once per turn at the end of the damage step, this card attack a monster, you can destroy all special summon monster your opponent controls. Holy actual crap, this is amazing. It literally just requires Panther Dancer. Which one's Panther? Oh, yeah. You have to go into this. Alright, I mean, that doesn't seem that hard, though. Especially with, like, this being actually good. Huh, so you just make towers and roll. Alright, makes sense to me. Pretty good boss monster. So, anyway, this is the Lunalight list. Now, Mermail. This is the one I'm a little bit more excited to talk about. This deck ended up getting 7th place. And, whoo-wee. It beat Paleo, Spiral, Cosmo, Invoke True King, ABC, and his only loss was against Pendulum Magician. And the only reason why he lost Pendulum Magician was he wasn't too familiar with the matchup. It was actually his first time playing against the deck. Typically when you're a returning player, and especially in such a diverse metagame that we have going on now, you know, you might not always be well-versed in everything. You know, you might want to focus on only a few things. Having to know how to play against 7 possible decks, or maybe even more if you're playing against Rogue, that's a lot more diversity than I can tell you that we've had than in a long time. But, whew, this deck's so good. Alright, so, on to the Mermail deck here. So, 1 Aqua Spirit, 2 Dragoons, 2 Heavy Infantry, 2 Marksmen, 1 Deep Sea Diva, 1 Dupe Frog. Yes, he is playing the Frog engine, at least a mini one. 2 Gamma Seal, 1 Maxi, 2 Gunde, triple Abyss Megalo, 2 Abyss Spike, triple Abyss Deuce, 1 Abyss Turge, 1 Molten Lacy, of course, 2 triple Neptibus, Rana Toad, triple Swap Frog, 1 Abyss Scale of the Mikazuchi, Instant Fusion triple Moray, 1 for 1, 2 Desires, 1 Geki, 1 Salvage, and 1 Upstart. Now, we'll get to the hands in a second. I'm kind of curious about this. 1 Sea Monster of Theseus, 1 Brionic, Coral Dragon, Leo, Tatsunoko, Trishula, White Aura Whale, Abyss Dweller, Bahamut Shark, Gaios, Big Eye, Red Eyes, Sky Cavalry, Totally Awesome, and Miss Starboy. Very, very interesting extra deck. In the side deck, 2 more of the Missing Atlanteans, in case we need to side for more destruction. 2 Godarla, 1 Jizukuru, 1 Miss Starboy, triple Forbidden Chalice, 2 MST, 1 Bottomless, 2 Scolding, and 1 Torrential. Now, what do hands like this actually look like? I mean, you're literally going to kick these back more than likely. Try to get into your OTK. Swap Frog's not bad at all, because you can dump the Ronin and make an attempt to set up with the Desires. Max C anytime I see a card, but opening the scale kind of sucks. Sometimes life just happens. Desires will get you into Ronin, Toad, and Sturge. And I assume you just kind of all up from there. And cool, Deep Sea Diva, Neptibus. We did it. I mean, it's interesting. His tournament report, though, from Kyrian Pollard, like I said, I'll leave a link down below to this particular article that you guys can check out. But, you know, versus Paleo, I guess it was pretty straightforward. Spiral, I mean, alright, let's be real here. You're playing an OTK deck. If your opponent doesn't open up the nuts, you kind of just roll and smash them in the face. Cosmo, Cosmo, game 1 he went first, played Field Spell, Allured. My opening hand was 2 Kaiju. Okay, cool. So you beat your opponent with Kaiju and proceed to OTK them. Game 2, I figured he'd make me go second, so I sided out 4 cards to side in 4 traps. Managed to draw a Solemn Scolding, so went to Mullen Lacy play, discarded 2 from his hand and said Scolding. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. Invoke Kaiju, True King, not much to say. ABC game 1, he went first and made ABC Buster after play. He Kaiju'd over at game 2. I mean, literally all I'm hearing here is just Mullen Glacia, Kaiju are very, very powerful drugs against these matchups. And then, I was talking about Pendulum Magician earlier. He just wasn't too prepared for the matchup, being a returning player to the game. He said his MVP cards were Solemn, the Solemn Security, and literally Mulu. I mean, we've seen how... Where'd you go, Mulu? Mulu, where'd you go? The fact that Mullen Glacy is such a broken card in and in itself that just lets you ping 2 from your opponent's hand, making your opponent start with 4 cards. I'm not going to lie to you. If I was playing Spiral and I opened up and got Mullen Glacier, there's not a lot of good plays that you can make on 4 cards, especially if you have to start breaking a board and your opponent actually has responses. Like if they have the scale set up, you know, your field spell is going to get negated in Spirals. It's not going to be a fun time. So guys, what do you think about this crazy week? You know, it's actually very interesting. I'm sure we're going to get some more crazy stuff tomorrow, you know, as the weekend rolls down. So guys, Farfa, thank you for getting the Lunalight deck list out. Guys, please check out the original video down below in the description, spreading the information that Lunalights did something. And hey, Mermails also got a top this weekend as well, so I'll leave a link down below so you guys can read more in depth on that as well. And guys, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your weekend, guys. Later. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel, and join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.